Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessy. I'm 34. When I started my nursing program, I was 33. I started in March 2026, went on to 24 in April 19, 2026. I'm a mother of two boys, full-time employee, and a nursing student at Chamberlain University. Thank you. I just want to keep you guys updated. I finished my second section. Yay! So my second section, it was only 2 classes. I took AMP1 and University Seminar 2. I have my computer right here in front of me, so I can keep you guys posted on all the little detail. So I took those 2 classes. If you guys don't know or have not watched my previous video, I came in with a bachelor in bio, so most of my gen ed transfer. The only classes that I'm really taking is University Seminar, my science courses, of course, and also the rest are nursing courses. So my first section, I took 3 classes. From there on, it's either going to be 2 or 1 until I graduate. I was supposed to graduate in March 2029, but they were able to move my schedule around, and I'm able to finish in January 2029. So they make me take chemistry, I think it's chemistry and microbiology together. Before it was one section I take chemistry and the other section I take microbiology, but they combine it together. So I'm gonna start all my nursing courses on March 2027. I'm gonna start all my nursing courses, and I make sure the light this time is really good, because I saw my previous video, the light was kind of not good. So I make sure I have enough lighting. I add more light so it can be clear. As you know, I don't have that money, to get those extravagant light and everything. But let me go back to the topic. So for this section, I passed with an A in both classes. I had A in AMP1 and I had A in University Seminar 2. So I'm just gonna go, I'm using my computer right now like I mentioned. I'm just gonna go back to those classes and let you guys know what I had in all my exam 1, 2, 3, and we had a paper to do. So let me go back to that here so I can give you guys all the juicy detail. And while waiting for that, I studied the same method. If you guys did not listen to my previous video, I make sure if I have time, I review the previous PowerPoint. I review the PowerPoint for the upcoming lecture. And while I'm on the lecture, I do my assignment and also listen to the lecture. And I listen to the question that is being asked during the week. I go back to the PowerPoint. If I need more detail, I look at YouTube video. I don't have a specific person I look in on YouTube. I just look at something that catch my interest. I look into it. From then on, I make sure I do my assignment. It's submitted on time. My discussion board, we do use EDAP like I mentioned before. And from there on, I do practice question. I feel like that's my lifesaver. Practice question. A lot of people use flashcard. They do a lot of writing. I don't do no writing. I don't do no flashcard. Maybe on my upcoming nursing courses, when it comes to concept mapping, I must start using flashcard. But for me, I feel like by the time I finish work, take off my boys and everything, and I start writing, I'm so tired and I'm sleepy. Instead of writing it, I prefer doing practice question. That's the way I return, That's just my way of studying. Some people, flashcard will work out for them, writing things down. I started doing that in the beginning. I was like, it's not going to work for me. I already knew, because that's not my way. Me, I'm more of an auditory learner and practicing question multiple times. So once I go over the PowerPoint and I know that I'm able to apply the concept to real life scenario, I'm getting it. Like, I don't have to get it 100%, but once I know I'm already getting it, I go to one of my AI tool. I mostly use Copilot because it comes with my subscription, and also Chamberlain have free Copilot since you're a student with them. They also have Coach Ali you can use. Sometimes I use it, but not all the time. I use mostly Copilot. Whatever study guide they gave me or whatever PowerPoint they gave me, I just, ask Copilot to create different scenario question, select all, multiple choice, end class question. I know end class is still way ahead of me, but I try to get used to those end class question also when I do the practice question. So that's what I've been doing, and I do multiple. I do about 500-600 question, but that's just the way I'm starting, and I'm going to keep it the same method. I'm going to keep it the same way for this section upcoming. Whenever I change my method, I will let you guys know. So let me stop talking too much and let me go to, I'm looking at my computer right now, so my head is going to be turned. So I'm just going to go straight to the exam assignment. I feel like once you do the work, you can get all your point, and once you do, you post on time your discussion board and you follow the rubric, you can get your point. Most of them are over 2020, but I'm gonna go for on my exam. I'm focusing on the exam only. So my first exam in AMP 1, week 3, we had exam 1 and 2. I had is this AMP? Let me see. Okay, yes, this is AMP. Okay, so let me see. I had a okay, I think I had a 100 over 100 for my first exam. My second exam, I had a, let me go back here. Second exam. My second exam, sorry, I remember what happened. So my first exam, I had a 95 point something, but when I was taking my second exam, there was one question that had two answers of the same choice. So example, answer A had 46, answer B had 46. So I reached out to my professor and he gave me 2 extra points for that. So he added to my first exam, which brought my grade up. I had a 95 something, it brought my grade up to 100. So that's 100 over 100. My second exam, which was week 3 and 4, I had a 89.43. That's what I had. My third exam, I had, no, for the third exam, that was our final. So on week 7, we had a paper that we had to do. I had a 100 over 100 over that. And my final, or exam 3, which consists of 3 chapters, week 5, 6, 7, I had an 86.17. Y'all, I thought I failed that exam because it was 3 chapters. Joint and the skeletal was my killer. Like, I didn't knew I was gonna do good on this exam. I was just praying for a 60 because my grade was so high. I was like, even if I have 30, 50, 60, I know I'm gonna get like my A. I was just praying. I thought I really failed. I thought I had like a low C, like a really, really low C. But once I saw my grade, I was really shocked. I had an 86.17. So at the end of the class, I finished with 97.33%. So that was good. And I had an A in that class. So let me go to my university seminar. So we don't really have assignment. Sorry, we don't really have exam in that class. We mostly have assignment week by week. And it's really heavy. The assignment is, some of them are 100 point. Let me see. Sorry guys, I'm looking here. My computer is touch screen, so I gotta scroll all the way to give you guys the juicy detail here. Let me see. So most of them are over 200, the assignment. So my first big assignment, I had a 200 over 200. The second one, I had a 290 over 300. The last one, I had 195 over 200. And you also have small assignment that you have to do. So that's how I got A. I finished with a 98.25% in that class. Like I said, university seminar, it's a great class. It's really important, but it's not that hard compared to AMP. So whenever I take those classes, my main focus is science, like those AMP. And my university seminar is my second, but I make sure I get my A's in that class. I need to get A's in that class because it's not that hard if you want to compare it to AMP. So that was it. Let me tell you guys what class I'm taking this semester. Like I said, I'm using my computer here. Let me go back. So for this semester, I'm taking, I think I said that already in the beginning, but I'm just gonna repeat it. I'm taking AMP2 for this semester, and I'm taking University 3, I guess, for this semester. So 2 classes. And I'm gonna see you guys into then again. So I'm gonna be really busy, you know, juggling everything, school, life, responsibility. And this section start on July 6, 2026, and it finish in August 27 or 28, something like that. And I'm gonna be back again to keep you guys updated. So far I would say yes. I don't know if I get dean list. I don't even know if I'm full-time, part-time. I'm just taking whatever class, you know, I have per section. But so far I made all A's and more A's to come. But so far I'm making all A's. So far the program is good. I like it. AMP is not easy, but if you put in the work, you know, it's doable. If I can do it, as parent, we can do it, you know, mom, dad, whatever, you know, sister, brother, auntie, uncle, grandma. All of us can do it. We just gotta keep pushing it until we reach the light at the end of the tunnel. So I'll see you guys when I finish my next section. Thank you again for tuning in to my channel, Jessy Journey. Feel free to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys by the end of August. Bye.